Was that is it the 505 podcast?
The 505, yes.
Nice, yeah, because I thought when I was doing some research for this podcast, I
uh,
saw some clips. Was that Sam Newton? Is that the
Sam
name?
Newton, yes, yes, yes.
Sam Newton. Okay, so
hmm
he's the marketing guy for. He's the head of marketing for Canon.
He's not. He's one of the other ambassadors. So
Okay.
the head of marketing reached out to Sam because he saw that we're
I
mutuals, and then he brought everybody together from there. So a crazy experience.
Yeah, yeah, that must have been amazing.
It was crazy.
The dream, yeah.
Yeah, for
Um,
real.
Very cool. What else have you been doing since Canada? Like what exactly? So you're
hmm
more would you say you're like a creative director more than a photographer? It seems like you're kind of carrying a lot of different hats, right? You do the photo, the video, directing.
hmm
Can you talk a little bit more about what that's like?
Yeah, I kind of do everything as of right now. My end all be all, I want to be a director. I own my own production company now. So whenever brands reach out to me or my business, they don't come to me just for Jay, can you do a video or photo for us? They come to us. I call myself us because I have a full team now in order to create concepts that they have. And I kind of take their concept and I kind of stretch it out as a creative director hat that I am. And then also put in a producer hat, bringing on the best team possible to create that vision, and then put my director hat on to kind of make sure that vision is fulfilled throughout the shoot. And then I wish I can retire the editing hat because that's the hardest part.
And so you have to do the editing as well. That's
A
under
lot of
you.
times, I would say right now it's about 60-40 where I edit, and then another 40% when the budget allocates itself well, I can hire somebody else out to edit. And that's the best part.
Hmm. Yeah, because I assume that would take a lot of your time, right? If you're
It
having
takes
to
so
edit as
much
well
time.
as run everything out.
And I love editing. Like for my personal projects, I would love to be the editor. But for to see myself scale in my business, I want to have a full team in order to do that. And it kind of slows everything down once you have to wear all the hats. And that's the pleasure of having the coolest friends in the world that are so talented at everything. Now it's just like something that I can get the budget and then pay my friends out to do the rest.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, that seems pretty much like the dream.
Yeah,
And
exactly. So
so
it's
when
happening
you
slowly
say,
but surely.
yeah, yeah, that's awesome. And you say, so you got the J4 production, and then I see you've
hmm
also got your own content. You've got a YouTube channel, like what I was looking at, and then
hmm
you've got that you're going to Instagram. How do you
hmm
balance between working on your business as well as that personal brand of yours that you've created?
I wish I had the answers for all that. It's kind of the hardest thing to do. Right now, I'm focused on just business stuff, and the
Hmm.
personal content brand kind of had to take a step back because I got to pay the bills, of course. But to fully flesh out of a dream scenario, dream day in my life is to have the personal brand be the main thing, and then my other business be the other 50% as well.
Hmm.
So as of right now, I'm kind of feeling the load of just like, all right, this work on the business, and then the brand stuff will come in the back end. But in the future, I want to have everything kind of fully going pretty soon.
And how do you think, out of curiosity, for someone
Mhm,
that is, let's say, in that boat, which either has a business like you have, or if, let's say, I want to be a YouTuber, some type of content creator, and let's say I'm working a regular 9 to 5 job and I want to start
mhm.
focusing more on that personal side, but as you're saying, with all the editing, the creating content, it takes so much time, right?
It takes
So,
so much time. Yeah.
like, how exactly do you make that transition to hopefully achieving those goals of just working full time on your personal brand, which seems the dream?
Yeah, so kind of just being smart with your schedule, and I'm learning this myself of just time blocking your day. For
Hmm.
me, I'm an early riser, so I wake up at like 4:30 in the morning, and I try to get
Wow.
all of my business stuff done from like 5:30 to like 12 o'clock. And that's just purely focused on business. And then right after that, I get food, I work on myself, I give myself about 2 hours of my personal time. And then from like 2:30 to about 7 o'clock, um, I focus on just like more of the personal stuff, like the passion projects, because now all the business stuff is done and taken care of that first part of the day. And then the second part of the day is you being passionate. And then after that, just give yourself time to kind of chill and relax. I think that's important is kind of keeping all aspects, the creative, the business, and the personal healthy.